Hey there, it's Nancy Blanchard, and it is Thursday, meaning that it is the AV Life podcast. Hope you've had a great day, and you are listening to and watching the AV Life.
Hello, everyone. I am Lady Murphy of the House Daley of California South, defender of the project, and author of the AV Project Manager Handbook. This right now is our moment to bring everyone together for the AV Life. You are joining us, you are listening, and you are watching.
Joe, it's you.
The AV Life. I was waiting for the AV Life.
Exactly.
It was a long pause before she said the AV Life.
No. Well,
okay, Joe.
The AV
hi.
Life. There you go. Now, Joe.
I'm Joe. I'm Joe Way. I'm here, and somehow I'm still a crew member, like 6 times in a row.
We're just
If you
gonna
don't
keep
know
chugging.
me, Google me.
Hey, that's James's. That's James's line.
Now he has to retweet this. You see, since I gave his name. So there you go. Yeah, I'm Joe Way. I'm a crew member. That's what I do.
All right, and I'm your host, Tim Van Woeart. This is way awkward start to our AV Life, but you are here watching and listening to us. So here we go. We're just gonna get this episode rolling because it was like we hit a speed bump trying to get into this one today. But ladies and gentlemen, we're kicking off this episode because there is one other voice to add. Well, actually, technically, there's 2 voices to add to this call today. But the first one, I'm proud to present our newest crew member to the AV Life. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandy Johnson.
Yay! Thank you guys so much.
There's the applause.
That's good.
Brandy is so much fun. You get to see
thank
us all the time.
Yes, you fit in so nicely with the rest of us. We're glad to have you here. So
It's so easy to do.
Well, your insight has proven to be a valuable asset, so we are glad to have you here with us, Brandy. So thank you for accepting the invite to join us on a regular basis. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to hear more from Brandy as the weeks now go on here on the AV Life. And as our guest here tonight, we have Mr. Steve Borho. Steve, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. How about you, Tim?
Doing well and defrosting. It's a little chilly here in New Jersey. And as we like to talk about here on the AV Life, there's your weather forecast.
There we go.
So introduce yourself to the listening and watching audience, please.
Sure. I'm Steve Borho. I've been in the AV business for a year or two. That's actually my 40th year working in AV. I spent a few years at University of Guelph looking after classrooms and AV projects there and helping people get their teaching wrangled. Then after that, I spent a couple of years with a distributor here in Canada, and now I'm at an integrator, Ramcom Communications, here in Mississauga, just on the edge of Toronto, doing AV design for them.
So Steve, get everybody to spell Mississauga.
Oh, yeah.
Or even to pronounce it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even think I say it right.
You say
Mississauga.
Yeah.
Mississauga. Come on, Brandy. You've been to Mississauga. I've seen you there.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, it's like Mississippi. It's like Mississippi. It's like just gotta get the cadence down, you know.
Yeah. So Steve, how long has this integrator been around?
Ramcom, we're celebrating our 20th year this year. Ramcom started off as a structured cabling company, and about 15 years ago started branching into AV, and we do a lot of DV-LED installs, and we're looking to branch further out into more, what we would say, normal AV, meeting rooms, classrooms, those kind of business spaces. And that's why they brought me on to help out with that kind of work.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Well, thanks.
So yeah, we're glad that you're here to bring your wisdom as well, Steve. So Hey, Murphy, let me, you know what? Before we roll into your book update, which sounds like it's like snowballing and it's great. Um, yeah, let's roll into a PM minute and then we could get into that. So that way, if we get derailed with other conversations, we've already done the PM minute. So,
Yes, that's fine. So thank you all. Let me talk about one of the most important things in a project that I have found that helps me are systems. Right now, there are systems all over the world breaking down. There is right now there's some pathways that ships can't travel, which is causing the systems to break down. So I can have a system and it will be disrupted. That means I have to have a stronger foundation underneath what is my practice. Like, oh, this is what I always do. This is the average thing. This is what everybody does, just knowing that. But what's underneath it, understanding the fundamentals of what I'm trying to do allows me as a project manager to decouple. Like, oh no, I need this thing and that one thing can't get there. Like, oh, what do I actually need? Decoupling the system from just the way things are always done. So understanding the foundation so that I can still move things forward. One of the things that that often happens with a project, or I shouldn't say often, but sometimes happens, is the project will come for an install project. Someone will say, oh, we have to get this done, but we can't hang the mounts. We can't hang the TVs because they haven't painted yet.
Mm.
Oh, well, we can't do it because you're nodding, Steve. Yes, exactly. This happens a lot. Like, but if you decouple it from like, what can I do? What can I do? Like, yes, you know what? We can hang the mounts. It doesn't so much matter if we paint around the mounts. If the mounts get a little bit of paint on them, that's not a problem because they'll be hidden. But don't hang the displays yet, but you can do that part, even if the painting comes later. So I'm talking about understanding what's the main goal, the system which understands the foundation, like how do we keep things moving? So have the systems, but understand what the system is trying to accomplish, not just focusing on just the next step and what things we're used to doing.
On a recent project for us, it was the wallpaper that was late.
Wow, and that's cool. It's interesting. You guys are still using wallpaper.
Yeah, well,
Wallpaper's back, Tim.
It was fancy wallpaper, had a pattern and blah, blah, yeah, whatever.
It's back.
That was what was needed.
I guess. Oh yeah.
So having the systems be based on what is the true meaning of Christmas. No, but the true meaning of what you're trying to do, rather than just getting caught in what needs to happen. Like what you think, oh, I'm supposed to do this. This is what's supposed to happen. It's like, okay, the real foundation and understanding how to regroup and decouple so that the things can move forward.
More fluidity. I get you.
Yes, understanding as the project manager, lots of people will be on the tracks and you go, wait, the tracks seem like the system, but they're not. The system is progress. So whatever it takes to get around to the project progress.
I was just watching Meet the Robinsons the other day, and that they have a phrase that is repeated over and over that it's keep moving forward, and it not so much dealing with what you're talking about, but it does apply. Murphy, that phrase is just to keep moving forward. It's more of a failure and recovery kind of, that's what they look forward to, is not stopping what you're doing So, but yes, you want to keep the progress going. So I get that. So,
and that attributes to like even just sales, not like projects, like, right?
Mhm.
The path is not always linear, and it's not always what you've done all your life because it changes so rapidly, right? You got to find different ways to get to that end goal, which is the actual sale.
Yeah. And I will say we've seen.
No, all right. Technical timeout.
Okay.
The ultimate goal is not get to the sale. It's to stay in whatever room Brandy is in, because I love that background. Okay, like
she always has the best hotels.
Sales, you get to stay in whatever hotel room that is, and that's pretty badass. That's all I'm going to say. So
I'm in Downingtown, Pennsylvania right now.
Needs to go to YouTube and just look at like Brandy's badass background. Okay, so there you go.
So, where was I? Oh, see, Joe, you derailed me there. I had something and now it's gone. So it's.
I just do my moments of genius, Tim, and then
that was a good one.
20 minutes.
You're talking about the movie.
Yeah, no, I had moved on from that. The ADHD brain went. Okay, well, I said my piece on that. Let's go on to something else.
But it's also the systems though that allow you to get help from your other team members in order to fix those things that go sideways.
Like having Brandy in a meeting, singing head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
No, well,
that's a good one. That's a banger, Brandy.
That happened this morning, literally the whole meeting.
This is great. Yes.
So, all right. Well, that's thank you, Murphy, for that one. That
There's always going to be something, and understanding the fundamentals of what you're trying to get to, and working that system rather than just the next step that you expected.
Yeah.
Brandy's a master salesperson too, so I think how to get around.
Yeah, I think how to get around.
That's what it was. It's like we've seen that now. Well, yes, because Brandy does a great job with what she does, but we have seen sales reps who have not done well because they haven't made the adjustments, to get to the sale, because they are like, this is the way I've always done it. This is the way it's going to work, and we're especially like when we said it over and over again. The folks that work well with higher ed, they adapt to us at higher ed. Like you can't sell to us the way that you sell to your corporate clients. Is like we don't operate the same way. So you need to be fluid and see what the greater. I was going to say the greater good.
Greater goal. The greater goal.
Yeah.
I was
greater
on the
goal.
Integrator. It was like 5:30. I'm still in the office, and we were on the phone for like 45 minutes because you get on the phone with me, you can't get off. So it's like 45 minutes in. He's like, I'm trying to do this firmware update. I can't. I'm like, hold on. And I run over to customer support. I hand the phone to tech support. He's like, that's the best customer service I've ever had.
Awesome.
That's how you get it. I'm like, I'm not going to have him hang up with me. And my God.
Right.
Right. See, there you go. You were going to find a way around it. Like you may think, well, you should call 1-800-TECH support. You're like, no, I'm going to hand it off to you because that's how we do.
I know. They looked at me like, what's going on? Nobody's ever done
help
that.
Help this individual.
Help him.
You heard it here, PTZ.
Exactly.
Help me tech support. Help me tech support. You're my only hope. It's like
they're the best. I'm telling you.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. So thank you, Murphy. So so the book, so now we're just gonna stay in here. So let's stay with Murphy here, and your posts every day on LinkedIn. It's been the next big thing that's been happening with the book, and it is we all have it. Yeah, I have it. It's still here with me.
That's right. And Steve, my big supporter from the beginning, waiting for it. You just jumped right on that. Do you know I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5-star reviews on Amazon.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Isn't that
so exciting?
I feel excited about it. Yeah. And I've been like grabbing photos as like what you did, Steve. You did a video. That's not I should probably clip the photo of it. It's hard to repost a video, but grabbing all these photos of what people say. And I'm like, hey, look at what this person said. And look at all these. And I'm like, it's important to me to make sure to keep the feed of all of the potential customers of my book who would benefit from it, keep it in their feed. Because if you go to LinkedIn, I'm only doing it on LinkedIn. I'm doing just a tiny bit on X, but I'm like, that's where the audience is really. What am I going to do? Right? Buy a Google ad? That's ridiculous. So so this is all just me, basically knitting, hand weaving this tapestry of trying to tell people about it. So I'm making sure to post as often as I can, just like everything every day, because I want people to know about it. This is the moment. And people are benefiting from it. Who was it? Aaron?
Oh,
Aaron. Yes.
Aaron from Medtime?
Aaron Peterson. Yeah.
Aaron Peterson. I'm like, Aaron Mectine? No.
Yeah, Aaron Mectine. Yeah.
Like, different guy. No, different person. Anyway, he was saying that they are planning to give this to new people and their team. Like, here you go. This is how projects work.
That is awesome.
I know. I'm like, yeah, that's what I meant for it to be. And Aaron definitely sees the value of it. Even other people. I even had this one guy, David Ripple, who is not an AV person, but already was kind of one of my people in my orbit on LinkedIn because I do my videos, and he had been following my videos and enjoying those. And he's like, okay, I'll get your book. Because I wrote to him directly. I'm like, you should get the book. And he's like, I'm in cybersecurity. I'm like, yeah, but it might still be good for you. And he got it. And he's like, this is actually really good. Totally not AV, but it's how projects work.
Well, that's what I wonder, Murphy, is, catering to the CTIs, the diversifieds, the AVI SPLs, all of that. Is it something that maybe that they can incorporate into their training program?
Well, I sure think so.
Their resource library?
It would be good. I think it would be helpful. We'll see.
Because it's from your experience, right?
Yes.
And it's just not somebody, an author that's writing a book about project management, but it's from your experience, what you've seen, what you've observed.
And I was able to gather what I've seen and what I've observed and make it into something very familiar. People didn't say, oh, wow, she did something crazy. No, a lot of other people have read it and gone, yes, this matches my experience. And this is a well laid out and entertaining read because I didn't make it dry. Great. There's wonderful to have
a sauna training.
Yeah. No, it's because I made this work sound like the way I talk, as if we were standing shoulder to shoulder going, well, let's make sure to put these displays into the elevator so that they fit and they can get to where they're going to get installed, things like that. So I would love it if I could. And I hope to talk to more people about it when we finalize the time, when I get to go to the HETMA booth in Infocom and tell
people
about
an amazing opportunity.
Yes. And as I already said, I don't know how soon this is going to get out there, but I am going to be talking with the people in Nashville at Kavlo on the 22nd and the 23rd.
Yeah.
Just a few days away, honestly. So if anyone sees this before that, come on down and I'll be signing books there. I even get to give a breakout session talk about project management. And I'm thinking about what I want to say in that little half hour and make it to the audience, say, look, this is how projects work. And here's how you can kind of think about it so that not just project managers. Project managers are really important. I'm happy for them and I want them. I want this to be for them. But as I said at the beginning of the book, this book is for all AV professionals doing their best. Because I think all stakeholders in a project, and isn't that almost everybody is a stakeholder in a project? If you're in the world of AV, you're a stakeholder in the project, whether it's tech support or the salesperson. Understanding the whole arc of what happens will help you understand how to talk to other people and make it go smooth.
While we're talking about Kavlo,
go to
HETMA for a free pass.
There you go. Joe beat me to it.
Right.
We're going to have a booth there. We always do.
Oh, really? Oh.
We are proud partners with Cavlo, so we support in every one of the events. So we will have a booth there. Use code HETMA for a free pass, even though it's a free show. Still,
Well,
it is a free show.
Joe, we got to
But they you know what? All the numbers count. You track the numbers. So you know who comes from us. So use code HETMA, even if it's still free. Okay.
So, who is the person you expect to be at the booth, Joe? So I can say hello to that
I know
individual.
that's BC. It's in Nash Vegas.
Oh, it's in BC. Oh, wonderful.
That's not BC because
I'm sorry.
BC and I are going to be in Japan together.
Oh, excuse me. I was surprised. I'm like, what? He'll be there.
What's in Japan?
Okay.
Stuff.
Stuff.
Okay.
Thank you.
Japanese stuff.
I was going to say sushi.
There's
Sashimi?
Japanese stuff. There's sushi.
Mhm.
Thou shalt not break NDAs.
Oh,
gotcha.
that sort of stuff.
Okay, gotcha.
Those going out there doing vendor
And
management.
for Murphy, how about for you with Cavlo and Infocom? Do you have like a QR code that people could scan to go directly to your book link?
That's the plan. I haven't quite created it. It's really silly. I'm trying to get a special website for it, but I'm just stumbling all over it and having trouble just making a basic, even just a coming soon webpage, which makes me feel like I don't know what I'm doing. But it's been a while since I launched one. I've been running a WordPress personal site for my blog for more than 20 years, but doing it from now is like, it's all being weird. So
Use AI.
it's coming.
Mhm.
Indeed.
Use
Brandy.
AI.
Yes, use AI. And
When in
it's
doubt, use AI.
I'm not against using AI, but even that is having some difficulty. So possibly because, we'll get there. It'll be soon. So yes, I will. And I'm hoping to get like a bookmark to give to people so they can hand it out to other people if they want to have a QR code for other people in
You can
their
put them in my booth.
own life.
I'll pass them out all day long. You can put them in my booth. I'll pass them
Okay.
all day long.
Mhm.
All right. Well, stand
Great.
by. I'm looking forward to people knowing about it and hearing stories, people saying, oh yeah, this helped me, or
And I'll be in a different hall so I can send people to the Hetman booth
Even
from the
better.
one hall.
There you go.
There you go.
It'll be like a
See,
Yeah.
good times.
Yeah.
We're
And,
getting closer
look-
and closer to the Infocom.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
just look, keep your ear out because we're gonna have Murphy at the HETMA booth at Infocom to be
Mhm.
determined when.
So,
But
Yes.
yes, she'll be there
Stay tuned.
signing her book. So
guess what? I was watching TV, and it was, I think, whatever. We use Plex, and I was watching, and it gives us ads because we have it. So I was watching a Bruce Lee movie, and up popped an Infocom commercial. I'm like, what? God bless them. They know their audience.
yeah, they're just rolling out anywhere there. That's awesome.
Right.
I just wish I really like it in Orlando better. I know that's an unpopular opinion.
No, I'm with you on. No.
That's my opinion. 100%.
I like Orlando. Orlando's
You
way
are
better.
correct. She is welcome to always be a crew member. The only correct answer to which is the better Infocom show is Orlando.
Orlando.
And that's the only
Yes.
correct answer.
I am 100% in with you all on that too.
By
And in
far.
October,
Now,
I will
yeah.
die on that hill. We got a taste of it in 2021, and I will die on that hill. That October.
I remember that.
That was the
The glory
best.
day.
Yeah, the COVID Infocom of October.
I lived
20
in Orlando then. So
So that was easy. There you go. I will say for me personally, the flight is just a lot easier coming down the coast than going across the country. So
I kind of like how things are a little separate, and you go to what you want. It's easier to Irish goodbye, kind of feel like. I get a little more rest.
yeah.
The show the next day.
Mhm.
I'm old, I need my rest. I need a little beauty sleep.
AV Roke.
I do Vegas multiple day after day after day after day after day. Oh my God, just can't do it.
AV Roki is in that cool little bar. You know.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
In the
hold on.
ice. In
Oh,
it-
was it called? Shoot, I'm totally drunk. Oh shucks. Oh shucks. That's it.
oh, shucks.
Yes. So that's just a solid. I mean,
I
they
mean,
still
there's
love
nothing
smoke.
wrong
Love
with
smoking.
sweat down your butt crack.
Well,
It's
yeah.
okay.
I'd rather have
Okay.
I'd rather have the humidity of Orlando than the dry, oppressive heat of Vegas.
Well, you have to think about who's comfortable in the dry, oppressive heat. It is kind of the edge of hell. So
just on the edge, you know.
it dips in and out, and that makes sense for
I think
Vegas.
it's okay if you're there all the time. Like it takes me like 4 days to adjust to it. So by the time I'm adjusting, I'm leaving. So
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
it's the same way when I'm at my sister's. Like when I do, like when she lives in Phoenix. So like when I'm there for 10 to 14 days, it's great because by day 7, I'm not swollen from retaining the water because my body's not sure when it's getting any. Like, that's what it finally like lets it loose and says, okay, we're used to this weather.
That's crazy.
And that's part of the reason the very small reason why I prefer Disney World over Disneyland.
Oh no!
But I also
all right. Removing from.
To be fair,
Yes, thank you, Joe. Thank you.
Do that.
Joe.
To be fair, I have not yet been to Disneyland. I just have
And how
always
can
gone
you
to
say
Disney
you like it better?
I know. Thank you.
because I love
Disneyland.
Disney World.
I love
Okay.
Disney World, but I really like Disneyland because everything is closer to everything is like in like really close proximity. You get you can get.
And I got
all right.
But, so here,
all right. Wait, no. Technical.
Okay.
No, you don't bag. No. Okay. This is where I take over the show. We're gonna do Pete.
Let's go, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. Go, Joe. Go.
All right, so we're going to continue on with my show here.
Now,
the only thing better.
I still have
Disney
control.
World
Okay, listen.
is Epcot.
I need you to talk to BC because I got BC the VIP tour of Disneyland.
All right, go on.
Cool.
And he vacations at Disney World every year, all the time.
Well, he
Just ask
vacations,
him
but
which one is better.
he's also a cheer dad, so that's also why he's down in Orlando.
But I'm just saying.
But still.
I want a VIP tour of
I know,
Disney
I want the
World.
VIP tour.
It's really cool. They have
We need to have a
people
Hetma,
you
we
know
need to have like a Hetma road show at Disneyland.
Where you get all the stories behind the things. They walk you straight on.
Amazing, I know. I watch them and I'm jealous.
Club 33,
My 17-year-old daughter does like Disneyland, but actually she likes the history of Disneyland almost more than the land itself. Right about now, she's into Knott's Berry Farm, like most teenagers do. They kind of
because everyone likes Knott's Berry Farm because you can buy an annual pass for $69.
Right.
Anyway, so she was we were talking about it yesterday, and my husband told her, in the 80s, the Disneyland used to have a teenager dance club in it.
Yes, it did.
Yes. So there was I don't remember what it's called.
And do you know where it was? It was on the island.
Yes.
Oh, was it?
Uh-huh.
So she was like, I wish they had that now. I would love that.
Then she would love Disneyland. So Disney World Guardians of the Galaxy is different at Disney World than it is land. And Guardians of the Galaxy at Disney World is the best roller coaster ever.
Yeah, I will. Yes, I agree with you 100% there. That Guardians is oh man, see, I can't even rank them because I really enjoyed Guardians, and I only rode it once this last time through. So yeah, I just got back from my trip. We did 6 days in the parks, and we only did 1 day at Epcot, which was a mistake, and we should have done 2. So that was yeah.
You got to drink around the world, Tim.
Well, we did that. I did that.
You only got one day of it.
Yeah, I squeezed it all into one day. But we did all the rides. You know, everything got done. We could have probably done a little more eating. That was kind of like, but we did do some and did try some new stuff. And it was Flower and Garden Festival time. So
yeah. That's fun. Yes.
Love the Flower and Garden Festival.
Yeah. So yeah, they had all the great topiaries and everything out. So, but yes, I wish I could have gotten a second ride on Guardians. I do love Tron as well.
There's not seen that yet.
Oh, it's so much fun. And it's for those, I guess for people that may or may not know multiple Disney things, they did a Tron coaster over in Shanghai Disney, I believe. And then it made its way over to Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. So it's basically, they just made a copy and brought it over. And you're in the light cycle. You have your own light cycle, and you're like in a chain of like eight or 10 of them. And it is just, it's fast. It's a little short, but it is fast. It's smooth. It's really good. It's a really good ride.
I'm going in June again, so
there you go.
I'll try it.
So yeah, I would definitely highly recommend to get to there. I do love a good runaway train ride. So Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is always on the list there too. Disney over the years has really stepped up their game when it comes to actual roller coasters. And of course I have to go to my chiropractic adjustment, AKA Space Mountain. So yeah.
Yeah.
So the coaster. You've got to go to Disneyland and go to California Adventureland and ride the Incredicoaster.
Yes, I've heard such good things about that.
Yeah, but see, like I told Max last time, which we went.
You will need the chiropractor.
February. I said, honey, Mom can't do that one anymore because it kills me and I got to get to the chiropractor. And I don't want to spend the next couple days in pain.
Oh, I love it.
But which one? Wild Ride?
The Incredicoaster, because of being short, it just throws my head and my neck and it just throws everything off.
Okay. All right. I will say this, and they are an annual partners, but I'm not doing this because they're an annual partner. Ever since Panasonic took over the Disney contract and started doing like environmental projection over all of the rides, the quality of everything has been fantastic.
Yeah.
I give it.
No,
it's all Panasonic. It's all Panasonic projectors that go through all of that. So they wrap around everything. It's not just a screen with stuff where they wrap it. Panasonic is done. And I'm not just saying that because they're a HETMA partner. They did great going in there.
They did an amazing job. They did an amazing job at Disneyland.
Even in in Disneyland on the buildings and things. That's
all of it's all Panasonic. They got.
Oh, I thought it was Christie. Okay.
Well, I mean, out the building from far away might be. They have all the inside, like they had all of the Star Wars land. They've and then as things get redone, they're the ones that have that. And now, granted, I might be lying with that. I don't know the details of their contract.
Yeah.
But I do know inside, and you can always tell the difference between when Panasonic got in there and when it was pre-Panasonic.
Okay.
Like what they have done and the way they wrap the things. And it's not just shine something on a wall or have a display.
Oh, it's
beautiful.
Yeah. When we did the fireworks at Magic Kingdom, it was our last night too. So the mapping that they do on Cinderella's castle is fantastic and has been. Yeah, I agree, Joe. Since Panasonic took over that contract, there's just been something different. The color depth is amazing. Everything is, and it's more than just like you said, the mapping. It's creating physical spaces that don't exist in the castle as it currently physically is structured. So they're doing something graphically that creates physical space that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And hey,
by the way,
look at that.
You know what? We're gonna settle it right here.
I said you were coming.
It's like he
We
heard
are
us talking
settling it
about
right
it.
here, right now.
Oh, he heard about Disney. That's why.
That's what it was.
We're
I
talking
may or may
about
not
all
have
things
texted-
Disney.
We've been texting for the last hour, and then I'm like, okay, BC, all right, we have to settle this right now.
Oh, yeah, he's got to take a drink first.
How's it going, friends?
so
How
Joe-
are
Are
you?
you here's the real
Nice to
question
see
is,
you.
are you in Orlando right now?
No, I will not. But I will be in 3 weeks. So
All right,
Yes,
so
yes,
which
I'm
is
here
the
to
better
help.
part and which is the better experience?
Well, I don't.
Oh.
Does he know Disneyland? I mean, he knows Disney cruises.
Yeah, he gave him the VIP tour. He knows it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
been to Disneyland twice. Been to Disney World way more than many times. We just did Disney cruise. So what's the question? What's the better part? What's
Which
the
is
All
better?
right, the real question is, can you pick the correct mic on your computer so that we
Yeah.
can hear you?
Yeah, he sounds like
That's
you're
the
in a
first
cave.
question?
He's not an AV or anything.
No.
And then, all right, so here it was brought up. All right, so this is, I'm going to give you too long didn't read. Brandy, me, and Tim all agreed that Orlando is the better Infocom. And then somehow it went from there to Disney and Disney World. And then someone threw shade on Disneyland. And you don't throw, that was Tim. Okay. You
That
know
was
what?
me. Yeah. I'm
You don't throw shade on Disneyland.
He's
Okay.
not allowed in.
And that's where
Okay.
you were brought into the conversation. There's nothing better than Disneyland. by
Now,
far
just
is
to
better
give-
than Disney World.
Just to give BC a moment to ponder, I have to step outside because I have to drop off and take my daughter to martial arts. But I know that you will come up with the right answer. All of you will figure it out.
I got your back, Murph. By the way, your book is
Bye,
fantastic.
Murphy.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
By the way, does this sound better now?
That's
Yeah, I
much
get the right
better,
mic selected.
100%
Okay.
better.
There you
All right.
go.
We're
Awesome.
good. All right. So
Okay.
Long time no see, BC.
prove me right.
I know, Brandy. It's been a minute, right? All right. So my answer is, all right, are you ready for this? Disneyland is the far superior park to Disney World. And there are
Interesting.
many
Okay.
reasons for this.
It is, Tim.
The
Wait.
weather in California cannot be beat. Like the hottest time that I've been in California pales in comparison to the hottest time I've been to Disneyland. So I'm saying Orlando in July, no, thank you. Orlando in California, or excuse me, California in July, absolutely. Let's do that. Second of all, the parks are easier to get to, right? So to go between Disneyland and California Adventure, all you got to do is walk across the plaza. You don't have to take
Literally,
buses,
yeah,
monorails, vans, any of that stuff. Yeah, you just walk right across there, right? And Tim, it honestly, dude, it's got more of like that old school Disney feel. Like the characters are still walking around. A lot of it is stuff that Walt himself worked on. It's not as much breakneck. Like you don't see the women dragging their kids to get to the fast pass lanes. Everything moves slower. People are friendlier. It's just more relaxed. Yeah, like if you gave me an all expense paid trip to Disneyland or an all expense paid trip to Disney World, I'm taking Disneyland 10 out of 10 times.
All right.
Woohoo!
I just wish it had the world's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes. Now, if it had, that's all it's missing is it's got the Mission Breakout, but it doesn't have the roller coaster, and that's my wife's absolute favorite roller coaster.
Yeah,
industry.
that's
So
what
if it
we
had-
did talk. We did discuss that at length already too. So that's
Yeah. So Disney World does have a leg up on the roller coaster there, but I will say that their Space Mountain does not beat you to death. Like it's on a steel track, so it is super smooth.
Their Space Mountain is Land Space Mountain is way better.
Oh,
Yeah.
And like I said,
Are the cars any better? Because that's also a sticking point for me.
Oh yes, much better. Like they're not a 1x3 arrangement. They're a 2x2x2 arrangement.
Yeah.
So you have way
really?
more room.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
totally different.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Yeah.
and like I said, having
there
downtown
are
Disney there, that's what's nice too, is because
Oh, it's so much better. It's so much better.
You just walk to
Yeah,
it right
so
there.
you can go to restaurants and things, and you've got like Grand California, you've got Disneyland Hotel, and now you got the new Pixar. So you've got options.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, we got lucky and we were able to stay at Disneyland Hotel one of the times we went out there, and it's so cool. Like if you're a Disney person, it is like the oldest of old school Disney because it's like the OG Disney hotel.
Mhm.
And Tim, you're DVC, so
Yep.
they have a DVC resort out there now at Disneyland
the Grand
Hotel.
Californian. Yeah.
No, they're right next to it at the Disneyland Hotel. They now got a DVC section.
Oh,
so.
I heard about that. Yeah. In our member update the last time we went, when they were like, "Hey, by the way, you should probably buy more points," and I'm like, "Yeah, no." It's like
no.
The thing is, you can use your points at Disneyland or the Pixar Hotel as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm Grand Californian, and so you just call them up and say, "Hey, what do you have available?" And I got my son in. Just by himself, he went to Disneyland Hotel. He had a great room because he went to that D23, I think it was.
Oh, the D23 convention? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, my favorite thing to do when we go out there is go to the Mint Julep Cafe over in the New Orleans area and do beignets and coffee for breakfast each morning. Like that's the absolute best thing to do.
One reason I like Disney World better is because I have the annual pass, and
if you got the annual pass, it is. And one thing I do one thing I do like about Disney World a little better than Disneyland is Epcot, just because I think the World Showcase is really cool.
Yeah,
bring around the world.
But it's not enough to put it over the top. Yeah, it's not enough to put it over the top. I still think Disneyland wins.
Yeah. I will say I got spoiled this last time around. We stayed at the Polynesian because they've got the DVC accommodations at Polynesian now too.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
it being on the monorail and I drove to Hollywood Studios and to Animal Kingdom. So that was fine. I got there early enough. Parking wasn't too bad. But being able to just hop on and hop off the monorail to go to Epcot and Magic Kingdom.
Oh, but that was
best thing ever. Yeah. With both of our days that we went to Magic Kingdom, we were able to go back to our room, do like a midday nap, and then go back to the park. That's
the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
So,
yeah. Polly is on the.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tim. Sorry.
I was gonna say, and Polly is one of the ones that like you could actually hit either monorail line without any real trouble, because to get to Epcot, you have to go to Ticket and Transit and or Ticket and Transportation, and then you could just hop right over to Epcot.
Yeah, TTC.
And if you got to go to Magic Kingdom, you just walk out the resort and go through, and you get to go through security there. So you bypass Magic Kingdom security to get through that way.
I'm convinced that the key to enjoying your Disney vacation is logistics and figuring out how to get around Disney World.
Yep.
Because I mean, we'll do stuff like we'll leave Magic Kingdom, take the walking path over to Contemporary, and then catch an Uber from there. Because I'm not going back over to TTC after a day at Magic Kingdom, or riding a bus to a resort and then taking that over to one of the parks. So it's just the logistics are the key. But yeah, that monorail line is fantastic.
Yeah.
We stayed at Contemporary a couple of times and absolutely loved it. We were in Contemporary one year when there was a hurricane, and that was the best possible hotel to be in when there was a hurricane coming through.
All right, here's the real question.
Okay.
Which Jungle Cruise is better? Disneyland, Disney World, or Joe Way's backyard boat?
Well, I've only been to one out of the three of those two. So
I haven't been to the backyard boat to be able to compare, Joe.
Do you have the backside of water?
Backyard boat's got margaritas, so it wins.
Well,
I can do that. Well,
yeah, they do have the backside of water. Actually, there's a fountain.
Oh, bad jokes as well.
Well, it's Joe, so yeah, they're bad jokes.
Depends on how many drinks you've had.
Carne asada on the smoker and Cadillac margaritas.
Yep. That's
all right,
the way
my
it's done.
time.
Yeah, do I need a lightning lane to get on Joe Way's Jungle Cruise?
Joe Way's Jungle Cruise.
And by the way, it is the official, it is the HETMA headquarters legally too.
That's true. Technically, it is. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
I gotta go schedule a visit.
I gotta go to HQ. Let me schedule that. I'm sorry, Steve. I realize like we're like totally.
Poor Steve.
You can't even hear.
Yeah,
Steve.
my apologies.
We don't hear you.
I think we broke his audio.
Your mic's not working, Steve.
What's going on? Is that better?
There it is.
There you are.
There we go.
There we go.
All right.
Well,
Yeah. So yeah, I was taking in all this great Disney stuff, and I was going to say that my daughter prefers Disney World because of its proximity to Harry Potter World.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the only reason.
Yeah.
There's that.
Yeah. We didn't get it. Yeah, we didn't get. Yeah, we didn't get a chance to do
Potter World.
Universal. Yeah.
Harry Potter World is pretty cool. And we are dying to go to Epic Universe for Super Mario Land.
Yes.
we have the original one again. Here in LA, we have the original one.
The original.
Harry
Potter World. It's right there. Universe, like it's here.
They
It's, they filmed the damn thing there.
I didn't know that.
I thought they filmed it over in England because the last time I was over there, they've got like the big Warner Brothers backlot
they did
store.
all the post pro here.
Oh, okay.
Hey, BC, where
And
are
all
you
the studio.
located?
Oh my God, y'all are driving me
Nashville.
again.
Nashville.
The Predators Cup is
I
a
thought you were
is a
in
hit.
New Orleans.
No, Nashville. Yeah, Predators are right now losing to Utah. We got to win this game tonight, and we
Well, Utah, are they in Utah?
got to have San Jose lose. So
BC, are they in Utah?
yeah, they're in Utah tonight.
Well, they did unleash the
Yeah.
Zameth or whatever they're called. The new the Zameth. Oh, the Zameth. That's what they're calling it. The Zameth.
The Zameth, that thing was awesome.
That
That
thing
was like the
looks
Zamboni
amazing.
machine from the heavens. I love it.
Yeah.
I didn't really appreciate that comment that San Jose has to lose.
They got to lose. Nancy, I'm sorry. They got to go down. They've got to lose tonight.
Sorry, my Devils are out.
Wow,
So.
really hit me low.
I'm sorry. But we're 1 point. We're 1 point up in the wild card race, so we've got to maintain that. So you guys got to lose. I'm sorry. I really, really am.
Lost a little bit of appreciation here, I mean, we can still keep it with the Disney stuff, and I was telling them I'm thinking of doing a Disney cruise in.
Oh, they're wonderful. Oh, you've
September.
done plenty. But we were talking about that when I was on the Treasure about the differences
Oh,
in the ships.
yes, the Treasure. I got to talk to you about that. No, I got a placeholder, and it's going to come up, and I'm like, I should take advantage of it.
Just don't go to on the adventure. I've read nothing but bad things about it so far.
Yeah.
What, Joe? You don't like being crammed on a ship with 3,500 of your closest friends?
No, closest friends with kids. Trust me. I want to have
As an adult
nothing to
friend.
do with any resort that has. As soon as it says we have a water park, I'm out.
Mm.
Okay?
I'm going to go heavy on the nostalgia because when my wife and I were walking around the ship because our kids, they're teenagers, they're off at the teen club with their friends doing whatever. But we're walking around and we're seeing all the little kids walking around in their costumes and freaking out with them when they see the characters. And I'm just like, oh, that used to be my kids, but now they don't even want to talk to me because they're teenagers. They just want gas money and they just want gas money and extra screen time for TikTok. So
Even now that I have grandkids, I don't want to go where kids are.
But you don't
Because
have
right
to.
now, I'm in the sweet spot.
All adults area, like you don't see kids.
Yeah. My wife and I just went to the. Yeah, we just went up to the adult deck and just hung out there.
Why would you want to go somewhere where you have to go to a place where they carve out something so that you don't have to be around the other people there? That tells you everything about the environment. Where they have to carve out something to say.
But the rest,
entertainment is excellent. The bars are great. They have a champagne bar on the Fantasy called Ooh La La.
Yeah, you know who has a champagne bar? The Ritz-Carlton. You know who does the Princess Cruise? Like, there's a lot of places who have a champagne bar.
No gambling.
That's true, but the Ritz-Carlton can't take me from island to island to island. I get to see and experience things.
I can take
That's
you
true.
from key to key.
Joey's boat.
On Joe's way.
On Joey's boat. I don't want to take Joey's boat in the Caribbean though. That would be terrifying.
Can I do steps on your boat? Can I
Absolutely you can.
1,000 in?
Absolutely. I will.
Really small.
It has a loop. You can go loop around the BC will tell you. You could technically go around the table. You could go around the little steering column. Like
it'll be small circles.
I kind of agree with Joe. Like at my age, like I'm good on being around.
I get it. If you haven't been on
Brandy,
it,
you and I, right here, Brandy.
might be hard to understand, but
I mean, it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong, but it's fun. It makes you feel
Well,
young. Makes you feel young at heart when to watch all these
By the way,
kids running around having fun.
26.
I also
It does
hate
not.
cruises
It does
too.
not.
oh yeah.
I hate cruises.
BC, like you said, I got to the point like I would see babies on there, like newborns, and I just wanted to go up and take them and
It's like
hug
squeeze,
them,
squeeze the
oh
cheeks
my
and
God.
stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
I got you on that one.
I
Okay,
have
so
a
here's the
girl that I
question.
went to high school with who is 52 this year and having her first child.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no
I
no no
didn't
no.
This,
Okay,
As you say,
so
good for
my
her.
ex, so my wife's ex. So if there's no Amy, you know Amy. So Amy's ex just had so long story. I will not get into that whole thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
he has a 6 or 7 year old, and he's my age, so he's 53.
My son's father
I saw that.
is 52 with a 5-year-old.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Who wants to start again?
Nope.
Empty nesting is
Who
the
wants
great.
to start
You know what?
period at 52? Like this girl is 52 and pregnant.
Oh,
I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with you. And never
You
had
know,
kids.
No, but let's ask.
kids and boats.
She
Kids and
tried
boats.
for years, and
What
she
do kids and
couldn't?
boats have in common? The best and worst, the best 2 days are the days you get them, and the days you get them are get rid of them.
See, Joe, you say that, and Mal is heading off to college next year. She's going to be a senior next year. And I swear to God, I am going to be standing in the parking lot of the college that she goes to, just a blubbering, weeping mess.
I'm
Wait,
not.
I'm
you ready
telling
for
you.
this one? All right, hey, DC, you ready for this one? Wait till she says,
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
I'm bringing back for Christmas
Josiah?
to my boyfriend.
Uh,
And you're like, wait, what boyfriend? Well, we've been living together for 3 months.
oh.
Wait to that one.
I don't want to.
He's like, I don't want
that.
And by the way, it was probably a year, but she just said 3 months.
Yeah, I was 100% a year.
You know, that was an oddly specific
see?
case.
Brandy's got me on that one.
It was 100% a year. I was a girl.
You know, Joe, that was an oddly specific date range there. So
Yeah, I literally had the daughter who went and, married the Marine, right? And then I met him and they told me they got married earlier that day. Okay. On the day
at least you didn't have to pay for an expensive wedding, so you got that going for you, which is nice.
There's positives to it. Yes.
Saved you some money.
Mm-hmm. You know,
I was saying, I got misty eyed when my son was at his spring concert yesterday. Like that was, it was, and he's going to middle school in the fall. Like it's not even anything. So yeah, I don't even want to think about that.
Here's the thing. It turns out that our kids are humans just like us.
True.
Really?
I know. It's funny. All right. So Steve, question for you. Since,
sure.
You're the guest on the show and people have, the host of the show has ignored you this whole time.
No. I brought him in.
All right. So let's go back to Disney, okay? Because even though I hate Disney and I love Disney, and those who know why both of those are true at the same time. What do you think about technology taking over the experience over the way it used to be? So, because the conversation's been about nostalgia versus technology and experience. Where does that go? And our kids will probably not ever see nostalgia. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think that there's lots of nostalgic rides, or there have been lots of nostalgic rides at Disney that, have spawned good things, like Pirates of the Caribbean. For example, it's a movie series, a movie franchise based on a Disney ride. Good for them. I also know that for me personally, when I get into one of these virtual roller coasters, where they put the the 8 or 10 or 16 of you in a car and put you inside of video environment and shake the car and have the video move in directions that are impossible in the real world. I'm motion sick for 2 hours afterwards. So that those experiences don't suit me at all. But I think that what you were talking about with projection mapping and better projection mapping and better environmental imaging to enhance the experience, I think that's where there's still room to improve, right? There's still room that they can do more with enhancing the experience that way.
Oh, damn. So think about that. What if Star Tours had like LED walls around it? So not just the screen in front with little, it's not R2D2, but it's whatever his name is in front, right?
C-3PO.
No, it was R2.
BB-8.
The C-3PO, yeah.
There's a little dude that's in front.
But
you get what I'm saying.
C-3PO. R2's driving. Yeah. Yeah, but Joe, you say that, but Star Tours originally was on 16mm film before it transitioned over to video playback.
And at what park did that happen again?
It was at Disneyland, I think.
Let's just make sure we all understand.
I don't know. I don't think that any kid should ever, or any person should go through life without being stuck on It's a Small World once.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Everyone needs to go through that trauma.
Everyone should have to go through that trauma of being for like an hour and a half, like I was.
The creepy looking walls with the eyes that are just like. Wow.
I think I'm going to take you to Disneyland on Saturday.
And speaking of which, the Small World at Disneyland is far superior to the Small World at Disney World.
It is.
Is it smaller?
Do you agree? No, it's actually bigger, and it's more detailed. It's actually, they incorporate some of the characters in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Small World at Bryn, you're absolutely right. Sorry, Bryn, my youngest is in here. She's the family Disney expert.
Bryn has been on the VIP tour, so she knows.
She has been on, but honestly, the one at Disneyland is like head and shoulders better. It makes the one at Disney World look like a traveling carnival ride.
Kind of feel like all the rides at Disneyland are a bit longer and give you a better experience.
It's that laid back California vibe, right?
Mm-hmm.
It honestly is.
Really
that
is.
I think the heat in Florida just makes people crazy after a while.
Yeah, I'll agree to that.
Floridians are just nuts.
Well, come on. When everybody's walking around with the yellow rain poncho on with Mickey Mouse on the back, isn't that just the greatest scene ever in Florida?
Oh, we all just feel part of the big sweaty family.
15 minutes.
We brought our own ponchos this time, so we didn't have the plastic bags that they sell.
When my daughter was 4, I waited in line for an hour for 3 of these things. And,
Steve, I'm sorry.
Why?
Yeah, well, that's the way it was. We had a great day. Yeah.
No, I'm with Tim on that. We have a set of ponchos that we take with us every trip, and they're not the plastic ones. They're like legit ones, and it definitely makes a huge difference.
They're upstairs. Yeah, they're actually up in the closet right now. They've already been put away. So, and I will tell you, the other lifesaver this time around were these like silicone shoe covers. They were amazing. Yeah. Yeah, they go over your sneakers, so that way, like when it does rain and then eventually pools up everywhere because they still haven't figured out the drainage in the park. You're just walking through water and your shoes stay dry, and you just peel them off and like shake them out, put them back in your backpack, and you're ready to go. So
what about shower caps
never
from
experienced
hotels?
That could work too.
I've been there, my shoes getting wet, but like, the thing about Florida is it downpours really fast and then it's gone.
Yeah.
When we had leaky shoes, we just used a milk bag. I don't know. Nancy will get that one, but
well,
exactly.
we used to stuff our sneakers with newspaper, because that type of paper absorbs the water very well. But now there's no print newspaper anymore. You used to get the USA Today at your hotel room, but you don't get that anymore. So
I don't touch newspaper, so I'm glad.
that was the only reason I ever kept the newspaper.
Silly putty, I don't.
Oh, there you go. That's another
I
purpose.
have a thing with newspapers, paper bags, any of the paper things.
So it's funny, Tim, that this turned out to be a Disney themed
event.
Yeah, it sounds about right for us, so
I know, yeah.
so but yeah, so I guess the short of it is, go buy Murphy's book, go visit Disneyland, and see, I promoted land.
Yeah.
There you go.
I do need to go.
You did a pivot.
We need to do a poll when we launch the show. There
you go.
Yeah, you know what?
Disneyland versus Disney World poll.
There you go.
And then in Orlando, Vegas, and
Mm-hmm.
That we do need. But I'm sorry, Tim, you lost all Disney credibility when you said that Disney World was better than Disneyland, and then followed up with, "But I've never been
there."
Yeah, I do admit
you
I
lost
do have
so
to go.
much credibility,
I
and
have to
that's
go.
why we brought BC, the person who has experienced them both.
Yeah, so I have to.
And
I do have to
too,
go.
but I'm also partial to the original.
So I do need to go out to Disneyland and experience it for myself, so I can also accurately depict. I just have such a love for Disney World, that like
I
it's
did too.
yeah.
I did too. I went to Disneyland, right, BC?
Yeah, same thing. I mean, it was just like Disney World is so fantastic and immersive, and like once you're in the Disney bubble, you're in the Disney bubble. It's hard to think of the other parks being better. But the Disneyland, man, it literally just feels like you're kind of stepping back in time. And it's weird too, because the parks are literally right in the middle of a city, like right in the middle of downtown Anaheim. So it's just
and that's why. And I mean, just circling back, we're talking about history. I mean, that's why Walt chose the land in Florida for Disney World, is that he didn't want the hotels to be right on top of the park. He wanted you to be immersed. You use the exact word there, BC. It's immersion. You're in the Disney bubble, in that immersion, and that was why Walt did it that way. So, but yes, I do want to be. I want to be where the Californians are.
even then, Tim, what's cool is go to Tivoli in Copenhagen to see where Walt got his original ideas, which I was on a Disney cruise and did that excursion, and then look at Disneyland Paris. I mean, there's a really neat park. It's not as big, so you could actually do a day of it.
Well, apparently at the rate that they keep raising the ticket prices in Disney World, I can go anywhere else in the world and go to Disney and it be
Disneyland
cheaper.
is real expensive. It's really
and Disneyland Paris with the Ratatouille and the restaurant there, it's awesome.
I think that doing that in an off time of the year would be even better when there's no crowds, because it's not really cold in Europe, right? It's it's not cold compared to New Jersey anyway. But and so like at the beginning of February, and you'd go and you'd have 2 days in Paris, and then continue on to Barcelona, and there you go. You have a nice trip.
Yeah, exactly. So there's options.
I think Steve just planned a side quest after ISE next year. Take a train up to Paris for a couple days in Euro Disney.
100%.
Or Disney Paris.
Sounds like a great idea. Like a great idea. And I was going to say, Tim could do the same thing this year when he gets the graduation stuff figured out. He could just say, "Oh, good, it's going to be done by Wednesday night." Bam, on the plane, couple of days of Infocom, and then finish off with some Disney land.
I have a pact with my wife that I do not do that. Like, we will all do Disneyland as a family. So that is,
That was my intention, right? Because, graduation gift, take them all along.
So the way that everything's ending this year, and for those who have kind of been following along with my journey here for my son and moving on to middle school, everything for him is happening like Infocom week. So I will not be in attendance there. And the last event is on Thursday. So it's the big, they call it clap out. And it's basically, it's the school all lining up outside as the 5th graders and the 6th graders this year all exit the school for the last time to they all get introduced by name, and it's a long-standing tradition at the elementary school. So I would not miss that for the world.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, so I will.
Sure.
And see, I didn't miss either. The year that I flew from Vegas back to San Jose for my son's graduation, got on a plane, arrived back to Vegas at midnight, and I tried with all my effort to not fall asleep on the plane. Get back, walking through the hotel, integrators and people see me. I get up to my room and I'm getting texts. Hey, are you coming back down? It's like, are you kidding me? I'm exhausted, because you don't realize that effort of you're at the show, leave the show, get on a flight, do a graduation, boom, get back on a flight back. It was if it was Orlando, I might have considered doing that. But because it's Vegas, I cannot do it.
The time zone and
the time zone, and with with just airports and Newark airport sucking right now, it's like I can't chance it. So yeah. So there you go. I want Orlando. Bring back Orlando.
Orlando is great for Infocom. You meet people at the show. You say, hey, I'm just at the next hotel here beside. I'll be at the pool with a bucket of beer. When the show's over, stop by for a beer, and you have a visit, and then you have a swim, and a couple hours later get changed for dinner. It's all great.
So
1000%.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna call it here because we've exceeded the hour at this point. But Steve,
on that note, have you thought about the philosophical reasons for AV over IP?
I was about to hit that mute button. I gotta have a big red button that I've programmed just for Joe. It's like, stop.
That would be awesome if someone ever did that.
Well, hey, didn't Stream Deck used to sponsor us years ago? They got to get back to that and give me I need Stream Deck to come up with a code that I could just hit Joe Way. Actually, would it be great? Wait. It needs to tie in. It needs to tie in with StreamYard. That way, the grid matches the grid on the buttons, and then I can just hit the button to mute the person I need to mute.
Well,
that's what I need.
The Stream Deck button could have the name from StreamYard on the button, right?
Yeah, you just put it on there.
This is what Stream Deck does, right?
So there you go.
Yeah,
I got to get me one of those.
I just set mine up. I've had it since I don't know, August.
Yeah.
I just figured out how to set it up.
Well, there you go. So, all right. Well, BC, thank you for jumping in here and defending Disneyland when I was trying to crash it. Steve, thank you for jumping in and joining us here and staying with us as we derailed everything here tonight.
Yeah, well, it's always lots of fun.
We'll have you back another time, Steve. And Brandy, welcome aboard as our newest crew member. Glad to have you here. And Nancy and Joe, thank you so much as always. Even though I know, Joe, you always like to take over, but that's still fine. I'm okay with it. Yes, I'm getting there. I appreciate the bottom line header here. I'm getting it. The next thing is
see how I did that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, folks, thank you for listening in. And as always, until our next adventure.